Hello, I'm Andrea Bell with the League of Women Voters of Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. Today we're speaking with Romel McMurry, the candidate for County Commissioner in District 19 within the Rutherford County community. The League does not support or oppose any candidate or party. Our goal is simply to give voters information to make their own informed choice. Each candidate was invited to participate and will be asked the same questions with the same amount of time to respond. Thank you for joining us today, Romel.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for having me.
Yes, great to have you. So our first question is very important. Coffee or tea? When you hit a local coffee shop, what's your go-to drink order?
Well, it's kind of in between, but I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I'll usually go when I come here to Just Low. I get the lumberjack, so it has a little bit of caramel and some other things that's in it. I like my stuff sweet.
A little bit sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds really good.
So, whatever gets me going, pretty much.
Good. Okay, well, to start, please tell us a little bit about your district and about why you decided to run for county commissioner representing that district.
Absolutely. So again, I'm the current commissioner for District 19 here in Rutherford County. My district is kind of like the third or fourth largest geographical district. I have a little bit, mostly Murfreesboro, but I have a little bit of the Rockville community and a little bit of the Smyrna community as well. So it's kind of an L shape. I decided to run 4 years ago. Won their election, so decided to run again to represent the people of District 19. They know who I am, they know what I've done, and I want to continue to do some of the things that I set forth to do. So we have a very diverse community within our group, and so I want to make sure that everybody's represented at all times across the board.
Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
So for our first question, can you explain what issue is most important to your district and describe what your position is on that issue?
Yeah. For me, so I've been door knocking since the second week of May, right after the primaries, putting in 5, 6, 7 miles a day door knocking personally. When I'm not doing that, I'm at different events or I'm at county commission meetings that we're trying to have. But I would say that the most pressing issue that faces the public safety, in District 19 is the public safety aspect. For me, I want to make sure that we continue to support our first responders and our law enforcement. Because at the end of the day, they protect us. I want to make sure they're taking care of my family, your family, and the whole entire district at large. We have some of the best first responders in the entire county, in the entire state, right? So I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I continue to support them on a daily basis. And that's what people want to hear in my district. They want to make sure they're safe, they're sound, and have a good quality of life.
Right. Tell us about how do you plan to listen to those that you represent and be a voice for those in your area?
Yeah. Since day one, 4 years ago, I ran, told my district that I wanted to be accessible. And that's what I've done since day one. So my social media is evident of that. If you just go and for the past year, it will show you the length and the amount of time, the different events or the organizations that I support, not just within my district, but the entire city and the county. I've always said that your elected officials should be accessible, they shouldn't be untouchable. Because at the end of the day, I pay taxes, you pay taxes, we all pay taxes. We work here, we live here, we play here. So let's continue to build together and be one Rutherford together.
Okay. What do you think voters need to know before they hit the polls?
Yeah, for me, I think voters need to know the difference between the candidates. Do your homework on the candidates, whether it's an incumbent or a newcomer. For me, when I moved here 15 years ago, I got plugged in right away within my community. And it's very important to know that who you're going to vote in. See what they've been doing before you vote someone in. Because it shows you what they will continue to do for your district. And I've done that since then. For 10 years, I was just involved with different nonprofits, boards, Habitat for Humanity, Read to Succeed, Domestic Violence, Sexual Assault Center, Juvenile Diabetes. I was part of different boards with the county level and in the city of Murfreesboro as well. So I just didn't all of a sudden 4 years ago decide I wanted to run. I had a reason to run. And for me, the main things when I was doing knocking, people did not know who their county commissioner was. And I wanted to change that narrative 4 years ago. And I think I've tried to do that, and I want to continue to do that over the next 4 years.
Great. And our last question, how can community members connect with you if they have more questions?
Absolutely. Kind of goes back to what I just said a few moments ago. I'm very big on social media. I'm on Facebook. I have a personal page and also have a Romel McMurry for County Commission District 19 Facebook page. Also have an Instagram page. And so I tell people all the time, if you go and check it out, it tells you what I've been doing. I try to keep my district involved. I do hold a town hall at least once a year. I try to do it twice, but sometimes time constraints. But then also, I give out my personal cell phone number and my email address because that's very important. 615-617-7262 and romelmcmurray@gmail.com. That's my email address. I'm not too big. No one is ever too big, especially at the local level, to not be able to respond to their constituents. And that's very important to me. And so when I go door knock, I will say every time I go around there, like, we know who you are, we've seen your signs, and we appreciate what you're doing. Continue to keep doing. That's what I want to do. Not just for my family, but for the families that I represent and the whole entire Rutherford County at large.
Well, thank you, Romel, for speaking with the League of Women Voters of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. We're glad that you were able to join us today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and voters can find more candidate information at the League of Women Voters website. And please see our voter guide that will be linked in the caption of the videos. And if you'd like to learn more about the League or how to join, please follow us on social media. And again, check out our website.